Now I'm going to do two gorgeous Richard Rodgers songs. Richard Rodgers was a trained musician in classical music, and it's so obvious in the beautiful melodies he wrote, even though they are very hummable and very singy. Um, you hear the interesting chords, interesting melodies, interesting rhythms. He wrote first with Lorenz Hart in the 30s, who unfortunately was an alcoholic and died young. And fortunately, he teamed up with Hammerstein, who had, as a young man, made a big hit out of Showboat with Jerome Kern. And both of them had a second career that eclipsed even their first careers, where they wrote um, Oklahoma, Carousel, The Sound of Music, Cinderella, South Pacific. Um, and as you know, if you don't know, if there's the farm he lived in from 1940 that Hammerstein lived in from 40 to 60 when he died of when he had finished Sound of Music. Um, and I've been supporting and offering my help with benefits and stuff to try to raise money because they're trying to turn his house into a museum. It's over near Fanny Chapman, if you don't know, and it's a bed and breakfast, but they have raised a lot of money, and hopefully it will be a museum the way Pearl Buck House and the way the Mishner and the Mercer Museum are in Doylestown. Um, isn't it romantic? Evidently was in a movie, Love Me Tonight. I'm not sure if that's what it was first in, but that's what this says, and it's from 1932, so it was quite a while ago. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous song. What's funny is I don't know what how it was used, but in this sheet music, there's another funny verse that's the second verse. My face is glowing, I'm energetic, the art of sewing I found poetic. My needle punctuates the rhythm of romance. I don't give a stitch if I don't get rich. A custom tailor who has no custom is like a sailor, no one will trust him. But there is magic in the music of my shears. I shed no tears, lend me your ears. And then there's a funny chorus of "Isn't it romantic? Soon I will have found some girl that I adore. Isn't it romantic? While I sit around, my love can scrub the floor. She'll kiss me every hour, or she'll get the sack. And when I take a shower, she can scrub my back. Isn't it romantic? On a moonlight night, she'll cook me onion soup. Kitties are romantic, and if we don't fight, we soon will have a troop. We'll help the population. It's a duty that we owe to dear old France. Isn't it romance? Now, I never knew those lyrics because I never saw why they were used in the context of the movie or the play it was first in. I don't know. But I'm familiar with, if you've heard Ella Fitzgerald and all those people sing this song, they sing the ones I'm going to sing, which is the first set of lyrics on here. What I find interesting, and there's two things I find interesting. First of all, I remember this in the 1950s movie Sabrina, which introduced Audrey Hepburn with Humphrey Bogart and um, William Holden, right? William Holden. And she is goes to the dance even though she's the butler's daughter, the chauffeur's daughter, and thinks she has a crush on William Holden, and they go and dance on the tennis court. And a lot of these movies, who owned them first? It says this was a Paramount Picture, Love Me Tonight. I know that all the early Audrey Hepburn movies were Paramount Pictures. Because they owned the rights, they were able to recycle the songs and play them as background music in the later movies. And not just that, in a lot of the Joan Crawford movies, you hear various songs that are definitely from other sources, but in Mildred Pierce, you hear them as background music. It was a way to get the royalties that they already owned and had the rights to do. So this is Isn't It Romantic by Richard Rodgers and Lorenz Hart. I've never met you, yet never doubt, dear, I can't forget you. I've thought you out, dear, I know your profile and I know the way you kiss, just the thing I miss on a night like this. If dreams are made of imagination, I'm not afraid of my own creation. With all my heart is here for you to take. Why should I quake? I'm not awake. Isn't it romantic? Music in the night, a dream that can be heard. Isn't it romantic? Moving shadows write the oldest magic word. I hear the breezes playing in the trees above, while all the world is saying you were meant for love. Isn't it romantic? Merely to be young on such a night as this. Isn't it romantic? Every note that's sung is like a lover's kiss.